are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
A method usually of solving quadratic equations by which quadratic expression is written as the sum or difference of a perfect square and its constant subtracted from appropriate constant terms.
What is completing the square?
Factoring quadratics finds the root or x-intercepts of a quadratic equation.
Factoring using quadratics.
Completing the square. The first step in completing the square is you take your equation x squared plus 4x minus 5 equals 0. Second step in completing the square is you want to separate your minus 5 because you're going to use that later in the equation after you solve the box. Your third step is to cut the 4x in half to get your 2x, and you have to separate the x squared so you get your 2x's. Step, now that you have x plus 2 and x plus 2 on the outside after doing your box method, you can take them since they're the same value and make x plus 2 squared. For your fifth step, we got to bring this guy back in action. So what we do is we take this value of negative 5 and we subtract it minus the bottom value in the box method to get our answer of negative 9. The final / best step is getting your correct final answer. So you just equal it to 0 and boom, you're done. That's how you complete the square.
Step 1 in factoring quadratics. Get your equation, which is x squared plus 3x minus 4. Second step in factoring quadratics. You need to put the x squared in this box and the negative 4 in the diagonal box. Your next step in factoring quadratics. You need to find what adds to 3 and multiplies to negative 4 and put them on the outside of the box. Next, you complete the box. Negative 1 times negative 4 is negative 4. Negative 1 times x, negative 1x, and x times 4 is 4x, which equals to 3x. Step, you use the outside of the box to get your factored
Equation.
The before equation and the after equation. As you can see, they are equivalent because we used factoring methods. And that's how you factor quadratics.
Completing the square is used for fixing and working on water pipes. Alright, just hit him with the...
Yeah.
Completing the square. Fans can estimate the shot of a basketball. Fire! Shit on my shoelace?
Mishaps happen, guys.
Yeah. People also use completing the square in the U.S. military to aim their target missiles.
The quadratic formula and factoring helps me figure out that when I'm older, I will run a slower mile than I do now. In this video, you learned how to
Solve a quadratic using the box method and factor a quadratic.
Yes. This helps me in math class and in real life, and depthen my understanding of math and my skill.
Math is cool. Math is fun. You learn how to solve with quadratics and now you're not dumb.